element flow is like water. I'm forced through the fire, I'm feeling like gold. Gotta stay grounded, stay down to earth, following God, and you grinding, you do as you told.
How's it going?
Good. Back day.
Back day?
Didn't bring any donuts today, so you're fucking dead.
Now he's addicted to the donuts.
You're gonna post 1 foot here. You're gonna stand up, grab these, and start by leaning back. So I'm gonna be shoulders tucked down. I'm leaning back, so I'm gonna roll over the pad and drive down. So I'm leaning, sliding, squeezing. Holy fuck, feels fucking heavy. So it's lean back, arch back now. So your shoulders touch there, your arm long, let it pull over, roll back, get your butt back a bit. So extend this leg lower on the pad. Yeah, let it pull your over body. Yeah, slide and open. Start opening instantly and pulling slow. Spread them instantly and drive back. So you're gonna grab both here. Just posture up a bit. So if I'm locked on straight arm, I'm just gonna sit up till I'm off the stack. So I'm gonna be chest up and I'm just gonna drive up through. So break elbow instantly, slide. The position, his hips way further back on that. Whereas his hips more up here, he's arching more here, whereas his hips forward, so we're leaning and digging deeper into like mid-back. And there his hips so far back, he can't bring his hip forward, so he has to pull through just like a lot on lat.
Is it still working like the same part of the back?
Yeah, this is more like an overall squeeze, like we're gonna work down into lat at the end of the pull, but it's like coming across your whole mid-back and then squeezing, whereas that's just literally like tucking into lats. We're just tipping, pulling right in. So it looks like he's pulling straight, but he's literally putting the handle down and pouring the handle back. So it's like I'm tipping, as I pull, I'm tipping my elbow straight into myself. As soon as he arches on that, because his hips are so back, as soon as he lifts his chest, his back's engaged. So the pull is shorter and quicker, right? You're gonna hang one arm here, so whatever side you're gonna pull with, that foot's gonna be forward. And we're gonna use this as our base of power. So I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna keep myself up tall, and I'm gonna set my arm low. I'm gonna be head up, I'm gonna drive up. So I'm gonna look off towards where Alora is and drive chest up, swing elbow low. So as soon as it's out here long, I'm arching, sliding up, pull, up through. And we'll do one arm in there too. Push up tall on that front foot. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Drop chest, drive chest up, slide. Yeah. Yep. Just feel where your lat locks low like that. You stay up as tall as you can. Push off, start here, down here. Just create a little space here, roll shoulder, go. Just break on that line right into your lat. Yeah. Feel it relax out. You can almost turn a bit on that pull, a bit. There you go. You're gonna start, whatever side we're gonna start with, we're gonna be head on this side too. So if this bar is blocking my face, if I'm centered, I'm behind that bar. So I'm locked into my shoulder, leaning this way. When I go to move, my arm's gonna keep moving in a straight path. I'm just gonna fall away and back. So I'm gonna twist, I'm gonna turn back that way and down. And drop my elbow right into my side. So as soon as I pull, I'm rocking that way. So when you go to pull, you're gonna reach up, you're gonna rock the other way. So pull yourself, no. So pull yourself, you're here, pull that way on the pull. There you go. Yeah, keep that elbow in front. Really pull the other way. Yeah, lean and pull straight down. Yeah. Yeah. Control that elbow. Yeah. Fall the other way. There you go. 2 more. 1. Good now. Good. Just because the first 2 are just kind of get his back to open and like really open up his back, so like things are spreading and squeezing, and we get the lats to come off the body so they're not so pinched in. And now we're trying to get that open back. Now we're trying to get that length in the lat. So we're really getting a lat to hang out there and arch up through.
It's easier to do that with one hand.
Yeah. Because you have more range on one hand than you have on 2, right? if I'm reaching with both hands here, I can only reach this as far as both hands will go. Is here I can tuck this other shoulder away and get more range by offsetting shoulders, right? A lot of people don't get that their lat's not fully open, like unless your back is like kind of concaved, so it's kind of rounded. So we're creating more rounding here, in the sense that like I have this shoulder back and this shoulder forward, so I'm able to rock up through a lot more and come off an open back, as opposed to if I was here and I was just rocking up. I'm still going to get length, and I can still get a lot of lat, don't get me wrong, but it's a tighter squeeze as opposed to being able to be and just rocking down. So that breaking elbow down into low lat, as opposed to just driving up into like the meat of the lat, right? So you're gonna sit here, ooh yeah. Get that butt back, lean, so chest is up high, shoulders. These are cocked back, so I'm not just holding them, I got them ripped in my wrist here. So as I pull, I'm gonna pull more on them. Drive up through. So I'm trying to drive my chest up to the top of that cable and roll shoulders deep into me. So I'm torquing back on these when I pull. Weird how you can teach people to do stuff like as they're working out. You don't need to like spend 9 years perfecting movements. You can just work out and teach it while they move.
Do you think it depends if the person can learn hands-on or textbook? Hey, Caleb, do you learn hands-on?
Definitely have.
You can't do this sport in the textbook. It's impossible. You can have a basic understanding of anatomy and like what things and what this muscle, what's a counter, what are like antagonistic muscles, all that shit. But it's like when you get in here, you still have to lift the weight. And once the weight's on you, you're like, oh my God, what do I do, right? Someone has to set you properly, or you have to set yourself properly and get yourself in the right positions and understand that, like, yeah, it said in the textbook that I stabilize through my rhomboids, but I don't even at this point know where my rhomboids are, because I have a weight on my fucking chest in front of me, holding above my body that's too heavy for me to handle. I'm not used to it, so I'm not really gonna think about specifically my rhomboids or my fucking lower lat or my like teres major or minor. It's like you're just gonna have to like get in there and move the weight. That's why you need someone who like understands movement to show you how to move, right? It's all well and good, like you can understand the mechanics of a squat, but if you get under the bar and you take 600 pounds off, yeah, it's about locking down one or two things and knowing those things are set and then moving on a line, right? It's not about like, oh, let me brace my core, okay, and now let me sublax my fucking hips, and it's like nothing's gonna happen, man. You're just gonna like, it's the same thing with like football. Like a fucking quarterback he understands the mechanics of how to throw a football because you work on mechanics as like you're winding up, like you understand like shoulder turn, rotation, throw. But in the game, he's not like, you know what I mean? You know, like, oh, my feet, I need to get them and then I have to throw. It's like, it's ingrained, right? Yeah. So on this one, we're gonna butt back, posture up real tall. Keep this arm under here. Overreach, arch off hard. Swing everything way off. Big chest first, then pull. Big chest, then pull. Longer. Let that arm straighten, man. Drive. Drive that chest, shoulders back. Yeah, better. Swing. Yeah, big chest, eyes up. 2. Don't pinch in, relax. Lean over, chest drive, off. Belly stays on here. Yeah, don't go with it. Let it go, let it go, let it go, grab. Yeah. 2, let it go. Once it's all the way out, dip, rip. 2. 1, roll those shoulders back way hard. Jig your belly into the pad, hard as you can pull. Don't short it, relax, rip. Drive off here, chest bump it, yeah. Pause out there. Chest bump. Pause. Chest bump. 3, 2, 1. Good, man. Good. That's it.
Wait, how did you like that back day? Because it was
good.
different.
It was good. Everything was new.
Yeah, gotta keep you on your toes. An Indian fan.
Trust the process.